to Riverside.
Hello and thank you for tuning in to BTW21 News on this Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. We're almost to the weekend. I'm Dustin Staples filling in for Luis Chamero, and we hope you've had a wonderful day so far. The weather has been cooperative, and unfortunately there's some changes coming up in the forecast. I'll have a lot more coming up on that, and to give you a teaser, the word is no snow. No snow anytime soon. So if you're looking forward to snow, keep doing them snow dances. We do begin off with the City Council this past Tuesday night had a very heated, intense meeting, and we're going to be breaking down some of the important facts and the information that was released. During a nearly 3.5-hour meeting on Tuesday, the majority of Martinsville City Council voted to terminate all proceedings regarding to the reversion of the city. The motion to adopt the resolution was made by Council Member Tammy Pearson and seconded by Vice Mayor Aaron Rawls.
The main thing that I received from individuals, and it has been an overwhelming number of people who have contacted me, is where's the transparency and where's the public input? You know, this is on the agenda, but we're not receiving input. And that is one thing that Mrs. Pearson has spoken of many times about transparency and public input.
Martin asked that the City Council have 2 to 3 public comment sessions, have an informational session, and wait until newcomers, Mayor Elsie Jones and Vice Mayor Rawls, to go through a budget session.
Coming short, I'm begging you. Please wait. There's nothing that's costing us any money right now. Wait until you go through a budget session before you do this. If you do this right now, you're making Martinsville have to wait 5 more years before we can see this process.
Rawls said that he was not killing reversion and that it was killed by the previous government, who did not make the case, tried to force it to its citizens and didn't hear their voices.
People who want to form effective partnerships don't negotiate at gunpoint. I do not support that whatsoever. I will never be a yay vote for something like that. And folks in the county have made it clear to us, we say goodbye to certain personalities, friendships might be possible again. And you know what? I'm always going to aim for the possibility of a friendship and a productive relationship.
Yes.
Jones, Rawls, and Pearson voted to accept the resolution, and Kathy Lawson and Martin voted against it. Council also voted to establish an emergency housing and committee support commission to address homelessness through the city. They approved their 2023 legislative agenda and heard a presentation regarding the need for an electric rate increase. They will pick up this matter at the next meeting, and of course, a lot was involved at that meeting, and we'll be sure to continue to keep you posted as more information is provided. We're going to turn things over now to Rockingham County, where a missing juvenile is on the run. Taylor Miles, 17 years old, was last seen Tuesday at around 9:15 p.m. at 120 Capitol Loop in Reidsville, North Carolina. She was last seen wearing black and colored leggings with skulls and boots. Anyone that sees Taylor or knows of her possible whereabouts is asked to call the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office at 336-634-3232. And again, I'll repeat that for you just in time, is the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office phone number, if you do see her whereabouts, is at 336-634-3232. And again, Taylor Miles, you see there on your screen, again, 17 years old, again, was last seen at Tuesday around 9:15 p.m. There at 120 Capitol Loop in Reidsville, North Carolina. Again, if you do see her whereabouts, we are asking you to call the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office at 336-634-3232. She was last seen wearing black in color leggings with skulls and boots. And again, we ask, making sure she's home safely. Turning back into the Martinsville City, where a business seminar will be held this Friday at the New College Institute. New College Institute is offering a free business seminar on Friday, January the 13th, hosted by NCI's Chief Innovation Officer, Dr. Ken Russell. The seminar, led by Dr. Joe Willick of Bucknell University, will focus on data science and business analysis, providing attendees with insights and resources to help manage their data in today's world. Sounds interesting. This one-day event is from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. and will be at the New College Institute's Baldwin Building on Fayette Street in Uptown Martinsville. Lunch will be provided for all attendees at no cost. Forward-thinking companies are looking for ways to fine-tune processes, focus attention, and shine spotlight on where to make improvements. Having a better understanding of organizational currencies, including data, is a key to succeeding in the new knowledge economics, said Russell. The journey from raw data to insight and wisdom has accelerated. Join us on how to learn to access your organizational environmental and a new way to get the most out of your data, he says. Registration is required as there are a limited number of seats available, and you can secure your seat now by visiting thenewcollegeinstitute.org. And finally, we do want to give you a quick reminder this coming Monday is a federal holiday, so all government offices, including the mail, will not be running in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and also schools, students, you have a day off to enjoy. All right, folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. I've got your forecast after this.
Hi, Barry Nelson at Nelson Ford at Action Corner. We've got an 18 Shelby Mustang, got the little snake, got 30,000 miles, and I mean, it's a horse. So come ride that horse at Nelson Ford. You want a deal? We got a 2022 Bronco, the big Bronco, Big Ben edition, hard top. This baby only got 2,000 miles and get you a deal. Want a deal? We got a 2022 Mazda CX-9 Touring. That's the best one. And as I say, pretty red with only 6,000 miles. Come get it here at Nelson Ford. Got a 2021 Subaru Ascent Premium, only 8,500 miles. Local trade, come see us at Nelson Ford. Got a 2021 F-150 Limited with 20,000 miles. Local trade, it's a beautiful truck, come get it. I want to show you a legal sports car. This baby's got 760 horsepower. That's more horsepower than my race cars have got. Come see it at Nelson Ford. And we had to win the lottery to be able to get this car. So come by and see it. Hopefully you'd want to buy it, but come by and see us at Nelson Ford. And Merry Christmas to everybody, where everybody knows cars cost less.
Are you looking for a realtor? One that is hardworking, honest, and knows the area? Also, willing to respond to phone calls and answer texts and emails on a timely fashion? Look no further. My name is Cameron Kolinsky. I'm a proud agent with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate, serving Patrick, Henry, Martinsville, and surrounding counties. I have experience with clients dealing in land, residential, and commercial listings. My top priority is customer satisfaction and making sure that my clients' needs and wants are met. Consider it sold with Cameron Kolinsky, Realtor with Blue Ridge Mountain Real Estate.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
All right, folks, we thank you so very much for continuing to stick around. We are so glad you haven't flipped the channel just yet, or maybe you have and you decided to take a break from BTW. But anyway, we're glad that you're back after the commercial break. We are going to continue to see our chilly temperatures here for majority of us as we make our way towards tonight. Our temperatures are going to be in the 40s, making our way later on this evening. We'll see partly sunny skies. Sunsets at 5:22. Now, something you will notice is that our increasing clouds will begin to to filter in overnight as our temperatures are going to be in the 40s. We'll see 43 there at 8 p.m. Then again, overnight 11 at 41. We'll probably dip right around the 37 to 39 degree mark for here in the city of Martinsville. So right around 40 degrees will be our average low for majority of us. So again, we'll see cloudy skies increase tonight with noticeably no windy conditions. So that is something to be, I guess, proud about or very thankful for. We're not seeing as much wind here in our forecast. And again, like I did mention, our temperatures are going to be in the 30s for us as we make our way up towards Stewart. Coming in there at 38 degrees. We have 40 there coming in at Ararat. We do have, again, clouds increasing for us tonight. We'll see the calm wind in the forecast, so that's something that will be out there as well. So now, like I said, not much of a wind concern for us, but we're going to see our temperatures here staying in the 30s. We have 36 there in Rocky Mount. Oak Level there. Coming in there, both Ferrum at 35 in Rocky Mount. Same story there in Boonsville, coming in right around 38 in Stewart. So you're noticing this warmer trend, and what's happening with that, we discussed this earlier last week, is that we have we like to call not evaporational cooling, it is called a heat island effect. That's what it's called. I got to get my terms correct here. Heat island effect. Pretty much, you're probably saying, what does that even mean? Well, what happens with that, the heat and the warm air kind of gets condensed inside of a bubble like a dome. So if you've ever been to a football stadium, you know, the big old dome they have right around those. Generally, that happens with the heat that comes into effect. And so what happens with that, the heat just kind of staying still and has nowhere else to go, and it allows our temperatures to remain warmer or kind of cooler, just depending on which location you are. And so particular mountain locations, a lot of times, especially when we have cool nights, the last several mornings, as you know, have been pretty frosty out there. So you may have been able to use your ice scraper if you're like myself this morning, who unfortunately forgot his coming into work. So, hey, we're human. We make error. I'm not perfect by no means. And so, but just do know, make sure to get your ice scraper. And I know where it is now because I found it recently. So anyway, get out there, and no ice scrapers needed in the morning because we'll see those clouds start to increase for us overnight. We'll see our overnight lows, like I said, it's dipping in the mid-30s, closing in on 40 degrees for a majority of us tonight. Moving on now, we'll see the rain chances increase, and you do see there that our temperatures are going to be in the 50s for us. Coming there at 59 degrees. This background image, you notice a little something different there. This is at Philpott Lake. So if you have not had a chance to do that, we're going to work on getting some newer graphics or some more backgrounds here locally. We do want you to submit some photos to us so we can showcase your photos just like this one here. Again, Luis was hard at work finding this, so shout out to him, by the way, who's still currently on assignment as I'm speaking to you there. 50s, near 60 degrees tomorrow. We're giving tomorrow a 1 out of 10. We always joke and say, and Shania Dalton, our producer, is like, you're giving it a 1? Seriously? I'm like, well, I don't have a 0, so I can't leave it blank. Well, I mean, I guess I could, but you would never know the ranking for tomorrow. So 100% chance of rain is likely for everybody. So widespread showers will be in the theme for us. So we'll see some rain heavy at times coming in the afternoon. We'll see that rain later on in the afternoon and the evening hours on Thursday come to an end, but it's going to be a little bit on the humid side, but not as oppressively hot with that in mind. So if you're doing anything tomorrow, just do know that, yes, it's appropriate to give it a 1 out of 10. Recess, I would recommend go indoors this time because we will see a lot of rain moving back in our region. As we see across many of our hometowns, if you're making plans to go up towards Rocky Mount there in Ferrum, or if you're heading your way down towards Woolwine and Stewart and Ararat, mid-50s, 60 in Ridgeway, 59 both in Oak Level and Rocky Mount. That 556 degrees, I tell you what, for your folks in Boone's Mill, you're not burning up, but that is a typo I could not get fixed. That should say 56 degrees. So our folks in Boone's Mill, it is not going to be 556 degrees. So I don't know what the temperature of that would boil even. I don't know what melts at that high temperature, but I tell you what, it's not going to be 556 degrees. It's going to be 56 there in Boone's Mill. All right, let's move on from my era and get on to our final graphic we're going to be showcasing you here. And a lot of you have been talking about, social media saying, are we done with winter? Are we done with the snow? Or are we going to ever see snow? And the answer to that is, I'm hoping so too, because we are definitely needing to see some snow. We're about starting to go into a bit of a snow drought at this point. Of course, we had this past weekend, we had a little bit of sleet that moved in, brought a little bit brought that activity, if I could speak to you here. So just keep that in mind. Just do know that the snow potential, don't give up just yet. But again, you kind of see here on this map that majority of the United States is going to be at or just above the typical range for us. You see a lot of this blob of green here up and down the Ohio River Valley, all the way back towards the Pacific West. You've been hearing a lot about this called atmospheric rivering. Of course, our friends towards California and the Sierra Nevada had picked up several feet of snow. So if you know folks out west here in California, they have already picked about 3 to almost 4 feet. An additional 2 to 3 feet of snow is expected towards that. And what's happening in parts of California, these river and water levels are rushing so high that it's creating a stream that's kind of doing like this number. So if you know folks out towards the west, particularly California there, they are beginning to see a lot of that heavy rain. Of course, it's called an atmospheric river. Pretty much has also been described as the Pineapple Express. And so what happens with that, let's imagine there's a globe here, there would be a system here, it'd be a system here, and so forth. That is most likely going to be the trend for that. And again, no Pineapple Express here. We're just going to see a mostly wet pattern as we get towards hopefully this upcoming up week, and we'll get closer to our snowfall potential coming pretty soon. So on that note, we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we do come back, we'll have a lot more great local programming.
Hi, my name is Dr. Caper Zentmeyer here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. It's our goal to create wellness in all areas of life. Here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we are a neurologically based, state-of-the-art facility in the beautiful Martinsville-Henry County area. With our technique and our technology, we're able to get down to the root cause of any health concerns you may have and then correct them from inside out. We'd love for you to come by and check us out. We take care of personal injuries, car accidents, pregnant women, babies, and people of all ages. We love serving families through the principle of chiropractic care. So come on down to Zentmeyer Chiropractic, where we can help you remain in health as a lifestyle for a lifetime. So please come see us here at Zentmeyer Chiropractic. We are located here on the corner of Kings Mountain Road and Virginia Avenue. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, Virginia, and our phone number is 276-647-5555.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
I am getting so hot, I won't take my clothes off.
Pete, why are you dancing naked again?
'Cause it's hot in here.
It's hot in here because you won't turn the heat down.
We get such a good deal on propane from up there at PVT Express, we never got to turn the heat down.
Well, you should, and you need to put your clothes back on.
PVT Express now has Propane Express. You don't have to wait in line or even go inside with their pay window. For the best prices on propane, it's PVT Express, 608 Stoltz Road in Martinsville.
Diana, where can I get a COVID vaccine for my child?
You can talk to your child's healthcare provider, or you can visit vaccinefinder.org to find your local options.
Or you can feel free to contact the West Piedmont Health District and the Martinsville-Henry County Coalition for Health and Wellness, and also a number of clinics and doctor's offices.
All right, folks, welcome back to BTW21 News. And of course, we're going to turn things over now to our friends at Apex Bail Bonds. And if you already need their services, that information will be provided for you on the screen.
David Campbell, 34, Ridgeway, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Richard Craig, 45, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with intentionally damaging property and simple assault. Rico Foster, 39, of Ridgeway, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Caitlin Harris, 26, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony. Amanda Hill, 27, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony, possession Schedule 1 or 2 drugs, and shoplift altering price tags. D'Angelo Howard, 26, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with malicious wounding, stab cut wound with malicious intent, and firearm use and commission of felony, first offense. John Moore, 43, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with abusive, profane, threatening calls on phone, CB radio. Duran Baker, 25, of Axton, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Martinsville First Savings Bank has been serving Martinsville and Henry County since 1924. Feel free to stop by or call for more information on how our checking, savings, money market, and certificates of deposit can help you meet your financial goals. If you are tired of 800 numbers or online customer service, please contact us. We are local people making local decisions. Visit our office at 25 West Church Street in Uptown Martinsville or call 276-638-8771.
Welcome back to BTW21 News. We're going to switch gears now over to our obituaries from Martinsville, Henry County. Those are presented by our friends at Bassett Funeral Service.
Randy Dale Howlett, 68, entered into his heavenly home January the 9th, 2023. A memorial service will be held Thursday, January the 12th at 11 a.m. at Open Bible Baptist Church in Chatham. A visitation will be held Wednesday, January the 11th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Norris Funeral Services, Chatham Chapel. John Lee Carter, 65 of Martinsville, passed away Tuesday, January the 3rd, 2023. A celebration of life service will be held Tuesday, January the 10th at 12 noon at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. Visitation will be 1 hour prior to that service. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Philip Jr. Jennings, 68 of Martinsville, passed away Thursday, January the 5th, 2023. The funeral will be Saturday, January the 14th at 1 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. A visitation will be held 1 hour prior to that service. Sheila Ann Wimbush of South Carolina passed away Friday, January the 6th, 2023. A funeral service will be held Sunday, January the 15th at 2 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel. A visitation will be 1 hour prior to that service. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family.
Harbor Towing and Recovery is expanding. 4173 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville. Harbor now offers custom tire and wheels with advanced technology. Automotive repair? No problem for Harbor. From simple repair to major semi-trucks, Harbor's got you covered. Oil changes, brakes, front end alignment on any size vehicle or trucks. And remember, 24-hour towing. So you tell the police to call Harbor Towing, 276-632-2580.
Bassett Funeral Service was founded in 1996 by Darrell B. Martin and Paul T. Kennedy Jr. We started as a small funeral home in Bassett, and in 2007 we went to one of the largest funeral homes in Martinsville and Henry County. We started with 3,200 square feet, and in 2007 went to over 20,000. Bassett Funeral Service is located at 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway in the town of Bassett. 276-629-1770.
Carlisle is an independent college preparatory school located in Axton, Virginia. Founded in 1968, the school sets the standard for excellence in education. At Carlisle, we provide a challenging, nurturing, safe learning environment where students are encouraged to reach their true potential in the classroom, on the stage, or in athletics. You can afford a Carlisle education.
Are you looking for a big southern breakfast or home-cooked meats and vegetables? Come join us at the Sirloin House, where we have a breakfast buffet 7 days a week and a lunch buffet Sunday through Friday. We've been serving this community since 2001 at 207 South Van Buren Road, Eden, North Carolina. Enjoy the buffet for only $10.49. Come see us at 207 South Van Buren Road in Eden, North Carolina, and follow us on Facebook for all our specials. Call us at 336-623-7778 for all your carry-out or catering needs.
Hey, my name's Caleb. I'm the owner of West Imports Metal Recycling. We are located at 3681 A.L. Philpott Highway, Martinsville, Virginia. That's right on Highway 58 as you're leaving Martinsville heading to Danville. We are the easiest and friendliest place to sell your scrap metal in Henry County. We have an easy in and out. We keep our yard clean, and we even help you unload your metal and sort it out so that you get the most money for your scrap metal.
Next time you have scrap metal to sell, keep us in mind. West Imports Metal Recycling.
All right, folks, thank you so very much for spending part of your day watching BTW21 News. I'm Dustin Staples. I'm going to head off now as we are going to continue to keep you updated all of what's happening here in Martinsville, Henry County. Do stick around. We have another half hour of news and much more great local programming coming your way, and I will see you back on Thursday's edition for much more BTW21 News. Do take care, and we'll see you next time.
Nelson Towing and Recovery has been serving Martinsville, Henry County, and the surrounding areas for 45 years. We have a talented, friendly staff with almost 100 years of combined experience. All of our drivers are certified and experienced in just about any situation. Our fleet of tow trucks contains a variety of modern vehicles that will meet every possible need. We also provide roadside assistance to help you out in case you have a flat tire or run out of fuel. Nelson Towing and Recovery, 888-257-8866.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.